Adequate notice of this meeting, as required by the Open Public Meetings Act, was provided through the posting, mailing, and filing of the annual notice of regularly scheduled meetings of the Town Council on December 10th, 2025. The notice was, on that date, posted on the bulletin board of the municipal building, provided to the Westfield Leader and the Star Ledger, and filed with the clerk of the Town of Westfield. Ms. Laushi, may I have a roll call?
Mayor Berman?
Here.
Council members Gilman?
Here.
Domagala?
Here.
Pecker?
Here.
Kiefer?
Here.
Saunders?
Here.
Adwar?
Yes, here.
Armento?
Yeah, here.
Veckatorami?
Here. Please rise for the invocation, which will be given by Councilman Armento, and then remain standing for the salute to the flag.
We meet to serve our community, to use our resources wisely and well, to represent all members of our community fairly, and to make decisions that promote the common good. We recognize our responsibility to the past and the future, and the rights and needs of both individuals and community. As trusted servants, we seek support on our deliberations and our efforts here today. May we act wisely and well.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Turn it over to Mr. Gilday.
Thank you, Mayor. I just had a couple of quick reminders for the public. First, tax collection. The Finance Committee just met tonight, so collections are important. February 1st, collections are due. There's also a 10-day grace period, so you can pay them online, in person, or if you're here after hours, we have a drop box both at the police department and outside the back door here. So thank you to everyone in advance for paying. We also have a reminder about the recycling collection. Due to the storm, we pushed recycling collection one day for every single zone this week. So everything started Tuesday versus Monday. Also this Thursday, we have the annual budget forum. Finance Committee met tonight for the first meeting. Their second meeting is this Thursday, 6 p.m. in this room. Finance Committee is going to be coming to that. Myself, Heather, and the CFO, Scott Olson, will be making a presentation of how we finished up 2025, condition and position we're in for going to 26, and some challenges for 26, and then take public comment and public questions. So that's this Thursday at 6 p.m. And lastly, just a reminder to the public, Conservation Center is open for every weekday during the months of January, February, March, 9 to 12, and every Saturday as well. And then that is until March 19th, which is a Thursday, and then opens up for the season, which is Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, starting March 19th through the end of the season, which is in October. So we have people, a lot of people have been, Christmas trees get dropped off there and so forth, but also recycling continues all year round. So the Monday through Friday, 9 to 12, we started a few years ago, highly successful. So you can do recycling besides the curbside at the center. So thank you, Mayor.
Good evening, and thanks to everyone who is joining us tonight, both here in person and via live stream on the town's YouTube channel. As always, the replay of the meeting will be available on Facebook, YouTube, and TV 36. Public comment will be accepted in person only. We have a very short agenda this evening, and I'll just make a few brief remarks before we begin. I'd first like to acknowledge today's observance of Holocaust Remembrance Day, a time to pause and remember the millions of lives lost to hatred and persecution. We honor the memory of those who suffered, the strength of the survivors, and the responsibility we all share to stand against hate in all of its forms. May remembrance guide us toward greater understanding, compassion, and respect for one another. Thank you to everyone who worked tirelessly through this weekend's storm, including our police, fire departments, the volunteer rescue squad, and especially the Public Works Department. Over a period of 31 hours, every member of the DPW was on hand to plow every road in town at least 4 times. I had the privilege of riding alongside Garrett Pryor from Public Works for several hours to observe plowing operations and see the challenges that our crews face. DPW did more than an incredible job, especially considering the duration of the storm and the approximately 400 miles of driving lanes, shoulders, and parking lots that need to be covered in just one pass. All in all, the DPW covered over 1,600 miles this weekend while doing everything possible to avoid blocking the 9,000 driveways in town. In addition to the plowing of streets and public lots, the DPW also shoveled the 5.9 miles of town-owned sidewalks and pathways. Today, they were back out to salt main roads, known problem areas, and areas around schools. DPW is continuing to widen travel lanes and tidy corners as temperatures are expected to remain below freezing all week. We are closely monitoring the forecast for another potential round of snow this coming weekend, although we hope it does not come to pass. Lastly, thank you to the many residents who kept their cars off the roads during the storm as required. The police department did issue close to 100 tickets to vehicles that were left in the street that impeded plowing. And thank you to the residents who worked hard shoveling their sidewalks. If you have not done so yet, please clear your sidewalks as soon as possible to improve pedestrian safety. As I mentioned in my weekly reminder on Friday, thank you to the residents who have reached out to share their thoughts about the Saks Global bankruptcy. I do appreciate hearing from residents who care about the future of our downtown and our community. I have spoken directly with every council person about the bankruptcy filing, and tonight, near the end of the public meeting, the town council will hold an executive session meeting with our redevelopment attorneys and their bankruptcy law partner to discuss the matter together as an elected body. The council remains focused on protecting the town's fiscal health, limiting risk to taxpayers, and ensuring that any outcome is realistic, sustainable, and aligned with the long-term interests of our community. As I've mentioned, bankruptcy law is complex, and not every claim or assumption circulating publicly reflects the full picture. We will share additional information as it is legally appropriate to do so. I appreciate all those who have added their voices to the conversation, and I will continue to listen carefully as we move forward. Now for some upcoming events. Full details and registration are on the town's website. Lifelong Westfield, in partnership with the Police Department and Westfield Memorial Library, will be hosting a senior fraud seminar and Valentine's bingo combination gathering on February 3rd at 12 o'clock. And even though it's freezing outside, the Recreation Department is planning for the summer. Registration for summer playground camp opens on February 2nd, and the renewal period for the Westfield Memorial Pool runs from February 5th through March 10th. The very popular Me and My Gal Dance will be hosted by the Recreation Department on March 8th this year. Registration opens February 4th at 10 a.m. And finally, thank you to all those who attended the very successful Build Lego Westfield event this past weekend as part of our America 250 celebration. We are grateful to the Historic Preservation Commission and the Recreation Department for bringing this unique event to Westfield. Tonight's agenda is pretty straightforward and includes two ordinances on second reading regarding the implementation of salary ranges for two recently completed union negotiations for town employees. Let's begin. Ms. Laushi, are there any advertised hearings?
Yes, Mayor, we have two advertised hearings tonight, starting with General Ordinance 2026-01, an ordinance to amend the code of the Town of Westfield, Chapter 2, Administration, Article 2, Town Officers and Employees, Division 3, Personnel Positions and Salary Schedule, Section 21228 Schedule. Anyone wishing to be heard on General Ordinance 2026-1, please come to the microphone, state your name and address for the record. Seeing no one, Mayor, you may close the hearing.
This hearing is closed.
Next is General Ordinance 2026-02, an ordinance to amend General Ordinance 2022-16, entitled an ordinance fixing the salaries of certain employees of the police and fire departments in the town of Westfield and various amendments thereto. Anyone wishing to be heard on General Ordinance 2026-02, please come to the microphone, state your name and address for the record. Seeing no one, Mayor, you may close the hearing.
This hearing is closed. Councilman Venkataraman, please move for the adoption of Finance Policy Committee ordinances.
Thank you, Mayor. I would like to move for the adoption of General Ordinance Number 202601, an ordinance to amend the code of the Town of Westfield, Chapter 2, Administration, Article 2, Town Officers and Employees, Division 3, Personnel Positions and Salary Schedule, Section 2-12.28, Schedule.
May I have a second?
Second.
Seconded by Councilman Saunders. Any discussion? Please call the roll.
Councilmembers Gilman,
Yes.
Domagala,
Yes.
Becker,
Yes.
Kiefer,
Yes.
Saunders,
Yes.
Adler,
Yes.
Armento,
Yes.
Venkataraman,
Yes.
Mayor Burton.
Yes, the motion has carried.
Next, I would like to move for the adoption of General Ordinance Number 2026-02, an ordinance to amend General Ordinance Number 2022-16, entitled an ordinance fixing the salaries of certain employees of the police and fire departments in the town of Westfield and various amendments thereto.
May I have a second?
Second.
Seconded by Councilwoman Gilman. Any discussion? Please call the roll.
Councilmembers Gilman,
Yes.
Domagala,
Yes.
Becker,
Yes.
Kiefer,
Yes.
Saunders,
Yes.
Adler,
Yes.
Armento,
Yes.
Venkataraman,
Yes.
Mayor Burton.
Yes, the motion is carried. May I have a motion to approve the minutes from the Town Council Conference and regular meetings of January 13th, 2026?
So
Motion.
moved.
Councilman Pecker, second?
Second.
Second, Councilwoman Adwar. Any discussion? All in favor?
Yes.
Yes.
Opposed? The motion is carried. Now it's time for open discussion by citizens. Anyone may come up to the microphone and speak to the council on any subject which the council has jurisdiction. Please state your name and address for the record and limit your comments to 5 minutes. No citizens. Hearing none, I close this portion of the meeting and move to bills and claims. Councilman Venkataraman.
Thank you, Mayor. I'd like to move bills and claims in the amount of $1,389,405.05.
May I have a second? Second. Seconded, Councilman Domagala. Any discussion? All in favor? Yes. Opposed? The motion is carried. Next on the agenda is reports of standing committees, beginning with the Finance Policy Committee. Councilman Venkataraman.
Thank you, Mayor. I have 5 resolutions I would like to move as a package. Number 1, resolution authorizing the Chief Financial Officer to refund dumpster security payment. Number 2, resolution authorizing the Chief Financial Officer to refund Recreation Department fees. Number 3, resolution authorizing the Chief Financial Officer to draw a warrant for the Board of Adjustment escrow monies. Number 4, resolution authorizing the Chief Financial Officer to refund a tax lien. Number 5, resolution authorizing an affordability assistance grant pursuant to the Town of Westfield's Affordability Assistance Program for a tenant of an affordable housing unit at 2102 Echo Lane, Unit 2102.
May I have a second?
Second.
Seconded, Councilman Armento. Any discussion? All in favor? Yes. Opposed? The motion is carried. Councilman Pecker, please read the resolution to go into executive session.
Give me a second here. Right here. Thank you. Thank you, Councilman Domagala. Whereas the Open Public Meetings Act, P.L. 1975, Chapter 231, permits the exclusion of the public from a meeting in certain circumstances, and whereas the public body is of the opinion that such circumstances presently exist, now therefore be it resolved by the Town Council of the Town of Westfield that the public shall be excluded from discussions of the following matters: pending or anticipated litigation or contract negotiation other than in Section 4 herein, which the public body is or may become a party. Be it further resolved that minutes will be kept on file in the municipal clerk's office, and once the matter involving the confidentiality of the above no longer requires the confidentiality, then the minutes shall be made public.
May I have a second? Second. Seconded, Councilman Kiefer. Any discussion? All in favor? Yes. Opposed? The motion is carried. Please be advised that the executive session may take some time. The council will conduct no further business following the executive session except for the adjournment of this meeting. You are welcome to wait, however, there is no obligation to do so.